When you're in shit and you just keep sitting in shit, you don't think you're gonna start to smell like shit? You don't think you're gonna start to look like shit? You don't think you're gonna start to dissolve like shit? And after you reach one goal, let me tell you, honey, it's gonna be like you graduated and now it's time to start school all over again. The people who are out here creating content, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Go on, guys, thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. I am Overseas the Poet, and if you are new here, hi, nice to meet you. So today, guys, I'm just gonna give you guys a regular day in a life vlog. Now today be Tuesday and it's 12:26. As you can tell, I just got up and just got ready for today. I do work my other business on the side on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So today I typically wouldn't be vlogging, but because I have so much to do today, I just decided to do a day in a life vlog. So I'm about to take you guys with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. It's now 12:51 and I'm about to get ready to head out for today. I have to make a couple of runs, and the first stop is going to be the library. But before I do that, I want to sit down and have a one-on-one with you guys. It's been a while since I had a one-on-one with you guys. I feel currently right now I'm in the process of editing my birthday vlog, and it's taken a while. So because I know it's taken a while, I just decided to do a day in a life vlog, finding the motivation behind what you do. Can I ask you what motivates you? Like, what really drives you? I mean, the happiness in you. I mean, who do you apply your goals to in life? Who's your model or your prototype? I'm just saying, you have to find the drive. Because me, I know what motivates me. Not being hungry at night, being content with myself so that when I do get alone, I don't bug the fuck out. It's a lot of things that motivate me. Really going without has pushed me to never having to go without. And if I don't got a backup plan, I'm damn sure gonna find something everywhere possible. But I can tell you one thing, those feelings, like when you're talking about anger, when you're talking about depression, when you're talking about fear, that's what's gonna motivate me. That's what's gonna really drive me to the next point. So I'm asking you today, what motivates you? Me? I'm gonna make something shake no matter what. I'm gonna make something bounce no matter what. I say this. Today I realized you should never get comfortable. Anytime you feel like you're too comfortable, it's time to move. Me, I'm a person, I don't fear too much, but I do have depression some days. I don't move on much, but I do worry sometimes. I always know I'm 3 steps ahead, so anything that comes my way is never knocking me too far behind, because I know that I'm always progression is like a key to everything that I do. So when I say that, I really like mean it, you know. So I'm just asking today, what motivates you, what drives you, what gets you going, because that's the start of everything you need on the journey of success. No matter where you are, you need to set a goal and you need to get there. No matter what you feel like you need, no matter how long you feel like it's gonna take you to get there, you need to just go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter what you have, you need to start now. Whatever you're lacking is not of matter. You need to start with what you have now and just go ahead and get to building. Because one thing about it, once you start at your goal and once you start to see the progression, of what you can become, you're gonna wish that you started it way before. You're gonna wish that you never doubted yourself. So whatever it is you have on your heart, whatever it is you feel like you need to put out to the world so that you can be stable and abundant in this life, and this life can give you everything of the goods, you get what I'm saying? You need to go ahead and just do it. What are you waiting for? Don't wait. When I ask you what motivates you, the reason why I say that is because once you find that motivation, you have to find that consistency to push. And baby, let me tell you, I got some words for you. You better push like your life fucking depends on it. You need to push like you're one hit from 1 million, and you need to push like you're one fell from having nowhere to live. And that's on me, that's on my soul, and this is coming from me, from my life lessons, from everything that I've learned, from getting to where I am now. And you guys are really just getting to know me, but let me tell you, I've been some places, I've seen some things, and I'm going to see a lot more. I'm going to do a lot more. So believe me what I'm gonna tell you, it's no game. You need to push like your life depends on it. Every day could be your last day. You never know when your time is gonna you pass away. You need to have several generations built up upon you, and rather it's through business, rather it's through real estate, rather it's through family, different streams of generations, so that your name can live on and you'll forever be remembered in the books, you feel me? So like, yeah, you really have to push like your life depends on. Everybody always crying to quit. Everybody always, oh, this person don't support me, this person ain't there for me, this person this person that. When I told you to push like your life depends on it, I mean you gotta push like you don't got no backup plan. Even if you got a backup plan, you gotta push like you don't got no friends. Even if you got friends, you gotta push like you don't give a fuck if no one's in the audience. You gotta still perform all the way out, full through. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Everybody go through something, everybody. And if you feel like it's too unbearable for you, maybe that's your calling to speak out on it. Maybe that's your calling to find your following through that. Because the next thing that I want to get on, when you're in shit and you just keep sitting in shit, you don't think you're gonna start to smell like shit? You don't think you're gonna start to look like shit? You don't think you're gonna start to dissolve like shit? Do you hear what I'm telling you? I don't think you understand me. Listen, the longer you sit in shit, you will start to smell like shit, you will start to look like shit, you will start to feel like shit. So get up, start whatever it is you need to do, go at it, throw your whole self at it like your life depends on it. Whenever the shit come upon you, you deal with it in a way that you can handle and you can maintain your mental at the end of the day, your success at the end of the day, and most importantly your face card at the end of the day. And you keep moving until you reach your goals. And after you reach one goal, let me tell you, honey, it's gonna be like you graduated and now it's time to start school all over again. So you get me? From high school to college, you're right back a freshman. And this is just real life. I can give it to you straight, or I can play around the bush, but I hang around a lot of old heads and they told me that I have to like heal from the heat. So I'm about to give you all a EP. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Wow. You could say people can learn to hustle, while you could say people over time will grow into, you know, becoming a hustle. And some people are not hustlers at all. It's a blessing if you can do it. It is a blessing if you can learn it. It is a blessing if you could obtain the whole value of the message. And that is making a way out of no way, turning dust into gold. I mean nice glitter gold, I mean rolly gold, I mean Cuban gold. You hear what I'm saying? If you can make a way out of no way, life will forever satisfy you. And the reason why I say that is because the bare minimum sometimes is all you need to remember why you're here, to embrace, to not get so caught up in the world, not get so caught up in things that are made of man, to figure out who you really are on the inside, to figure out what you really possess to others on the outside. The bare minimum is all you need. And sometimes when you're thinking you need way more than you've ever could imagine, that should be your limitation to cut off and step back and say, let me just work with what I got for a second. When you find yourself stuck in a situation, or when you find yourself stuck in a lifestyle, it's not because you can't obtain growth. It's not because that's the life that's meant for you. It's because you have to work with what you have. You have to take your time and enjoy the things the correct way and do things correctly before you can progress upon that path. Oftentimes, like, you could be saying, for instance, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I need this camera, I need this, I need that, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to go here to do this, and I need to go here to do that. You don't need to do none of that. Start from the bottom. It don't matter if you have 1 to 2 people watching you. It don't matter if you're just working off of your phone. It don't matter if you don't know how to edit. It don't matter if you don't know how to do a thumbnail. If you got something to say that shit. If you got something to do it. If you got something to stand up for and believe in it. Because no one was there with you when you started believing in that dream. No one was in your head physically telling you, oh yeah, I believe in this dream with you. Maybe on the outside they probably was, but they ain't there. They're not in there. They don't know. So you have the drive that you have to push you. Now I could give y'all some coaching, but that ain't what I'm trying to do today. I got stuff to do today. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys that, like, progression is necessary. Progression is necessary. That's all I'm trying to get across to you. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know if this is just a point that I'm reaching within myself, like one-on-one spiritually connecting and downloading, but this is what I felt, so this is what I'm going to say. And I'm going to put that out there, and I'm going to leave that there. But while I'm at it, let me say this. Everything is content. When I tell you guys, I don't care if you're brushing your teeth. I don't care if you're just simply walking out the door. I don't care if you're just having intrusive thoughts and you want to get them out. Everything is content. Use it to the best of your ability. And even if you don't like, and more so creating content, you can always start with investing in other people who create content, or giving time to them, or even like starting your own business by charging them to help them create content. Because believe me, the people who are out here creating content, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. But yeah, so with that being said, I am on the journey to go to the library right now to create a little bit of content, and I also have a couple of things to do at the library, which is going to include updating my resume, because I always like to update my resume at the end of every 3 months, because by then of course I will have to have something added on there because I'm progressing to success. Also, I plan to get a couple of pictures and a couple of videos inside of the library as well for content. And I have something very important to tell you guys. So I have been on the course of rebranding my business, and in the process of actually rebranding my business, it was because I lost my first business, which was Candy Diary. It was going to be an adult entertainment store. It was a website for about 3 years, and we had made over, I'm not gonna put the money out there, but we made a good amount of money. It kept me running for a while, but I felt like it was time for a change. I was getting older. I realized I didn't want to be more in the sex industry because I felt like I was getting sexualized a lot, but I decided to move on in the music industry. So that's when I became a poet. But that's another story for another day. I realized I wanted to do more in the community, as in giving back, but I wanted to really extend myself to adolescents or young adults. At times we lose touch of children, or we lose touch of the young adolescents, and that's the time where they stray off. So I definitely felt like I used to be that way, and I know exactly how it feels, and that's a part of healing from heat as well. It takes time. It takes time. Sometimes nothing can happen to you, but everything can happen to you. But to just have someone there to understand you, to have someone guide you a little in life, it could help. So with that being said, I created a business, and it's pretty much, well, it's going to be a series of things within one business, but a part of my business is going to be something I created, basically, where I'll take young adolescents who may be on a verge of corruption, or who may be just having a hard time finding their way in life, and I pretty much mentor them. So this is pretty much a mentor-mentee program, where I did meet my first mentee yesterday, and her name is Kalea, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna go over to the library to handle things with as far as contracts, cassette forms, and a couple of worksheets to go ahead and get her started. While I'm in the process of that, I'm going to fix up a little packet for my little sister as well. So I'll be taking on my little sister for a mentee as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and add her in, and then as soon as I feel like I'm comfortable enough with the both of them, I will have consent form signed and everything. We'll start having the 2 episodes on here. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, but the time is now 1:10. I said I was gonna be leaving out at about 1:15, so anything we didn't talk about, babes, we'll have to catch up later. I have to go get content now.